So, as part of our ongoing series with Waterford Local Enterprise Office, we've come to the beautiful Granville Hotel, 4-star hotel in the heart of Waterford City. We are looking at market diversification and how a well-established and renowned business, such as the family-owned hotel here, is planning for Brexit. Richard Hurley, thanks for joining us this afternoon. Tell me a little bit about the business here, please.
As you know, the Granville Hotel, it's family owned by the Cusack family, and as it happens, they'll be celebrating 40 years of ownership next year. We're a 100-bedroomed, 4-star city centre hotel, and we fish in most of the international markets and domestic markets for the business that we would have.
How many employees?
We have at any one time, we have between 100 and 130 people employing for the last number of years. The journey with the recession to now is probably one of our success stories to a certain degree, that during the recession we concentrated very much on the product and the product delivery, and hence we were fortunate enough not to leave anybody go during the recession. So we looked at what we did and how we did it. We moved from 3-star to 4-star. And that was specifically to position ourselves in the marketplace, that hopefully when we'd come out of recession, that as a 4-star property in the centre of Waterford, as a business, we would be positioned correctly.
We are talking about another potentially difficult economic situation arising if a no deal happens. What's your view about it?
Because we've been sort of dealing with it now for the last couple of years and looking at it, I suppose our business is one that we're constantly looking 2 years ahead. For example, tomorrow I have one of our main customers coming to contract for 2021 up to April 2022. So Brexit is what I would consider one of those things that are completely outside my control. So as a business, what we would like to concentrate are on the things that we can control. And again, not to harp too much on the recession, it's the lessons from the recession to strengthen you as a business will help us to navigate the repercussions of a no-deal Brexit or a Brexit. It's outside our control. However, saying that, working very closely with the likes of Tourism Ireland and Fault Ireland, there have been many initiatives that they have come together to help the industry to prepare. And in their efforts to help us to prepare, they're actually good practices in themselves. They're preparing us for the future business anyway. And in particular, one of the areas they're concentrating on is on market diversification. So we, as an area, as Waterford and as a destination, with the collaborative work that's going on with all the tourist bodies and the tourist providers and the food providers, there's a number of initiatives over the last number of years that are going to help us strengthen our product delivery and will help us with demand and market diversification going forward to help us to get over the next bump, which is Brexit. Now,
give me a practical example in terms of your percentage of visitors from Britain. Are you looking at maybe anticipating a drop in that?
Well, we would the stats, and will tell you that there is beginning to be a drop. But I will go back to the creating the demand and the market diversification. I mean, we would still feel that that Waterford and the South East has still so much to offer with all the new products coming online, that once we market and through the right channels, we can get to the right markets, which hopefully will balance a little bit from the market maybe that's not going to be attractive, because the currency rate at the moment is making us, maybe not looking the value we did before. So we have to make sure that how we deliver on all our products, whether it's in the hotel or any of the tourist providers, that we are delivering it to reach the expectations of those customers that are coming over.
So you're looking at market diversification and currency fluctuation potential. You're trying to price down the line 2 years ahead.
Correct, yeah.
That's difficult, but it's not insurmountable.
It's not insurmountable because that's the deck of cards that you're dealt with. So when you're dealing with the different, when you're dealing with the different markets, we've had a bigger bump, with the VAT increase that just came, and the repercussions of that have yet to be fully felt in our industry because 4.5%, straight onto contracts that were going through to 2020, was a severe blow. So we have to be really careful in the negotiations that we're doing. But Damon, if we concentrate on how we deliver, reputation is built, reputation is earned. And I think Waterford and the Southeast, its reputation is growing. It's getting better in the different markets. We've more to offer. The products are better. Waterford became the foodie destination. So collaboration is working. The introduction of the Greenway, the market that's bringing, the domestic market that's bringing it, the food market going from oysters in Dunmore and oysters to Ring, from all the different offerings we have, the adventure centres for the families, the walking tours. We've a garden group staying with us at the moment. They're staying with us for 3 nights. So there are many different markets and many different channels. And again, Fáilte Ireland and Tourism Ireland have been helping us to make sure we're presenting our product right in all the different markets, whether it be online or offline. And that's very, very important. But again, to most of the international markets, we are selling some 12 months ahead and some 24 months ahead. So it's a commodity like anything else, but we depend hugely on our domestic market, which we must deliver to for as well.